Curry's Olympics, NBA LeBron Bronny, and Caitlin Clark Fever, 2024 review. Basketball took off in 2024, taking center stage on the global sports news calendar at key points of the year. Basketball in 2024 enjoyed a breakout year with global coverage more sustained than ever before. It will be remembered for new record-setting achievements, memorable plays, female basketball's coming-out party, and huge worldwide events like the Olympics shining a larger-than-ever profile on the sport. On the opening night of the 2024-25 National Basketball Association (NBA) season, LeBron James and Bronny James became the first father and son to play in the NBA together during the Los Angeles Lakers' 110-103 victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves. The 39-year-old superstar and his 20-year-old son, who was drafted by the Lakers with the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, played almost 2.5 minutes together late in the first half of Bronny's debut. The moment they stepped onto the NBA court together on October 22, 2024, they actually made history twice. First father and son to play in the league at the same time, and first father and son to play together on the same team. For LeBron, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, the Bronny moment may turn out to be one of the most enduring memories of his career, as fans around the world were able to bear witness to a proud father sharing the professional sporting limelight with his son. Clark's incredible whirlwind run from the American College NCAA tournament to the professional world of the Women's National Basketball Association (WNBA) was one of the most trending sports stories of 2024. On March 3, Clark's profile exploded on social and traditional media after she eclipsed Pete Maravica's 54-year-old, all-time NCAA college basketball scoring record of 3,667 points, a record many fans believed would never be broken. On April 15, she was selected first in the WNBA draft by the Indiana Fever. Amid gigantic expectations she would have a transformative effect on women's professional basketball. Clark, 22, didn't disappoint, her live games obliterating WNBA TV viewership records with the 1.83 m, 6-foot, point guard going on to set a single-game assists record and win the Rookie of the Year. In the final analysis, Clark elevated to the highest echelon of basketball greatness in the American market, rapidly crossing over from the sporting world to the cultural mainstream of public life. No small achievement. It was a stacked USA Dream Team that attended the Summer Games in the French capital, Paris, but unusually, one superstar waited until he was 36 to make his Olympic debut, and he just happened to be the greatest three-point shooter to ever play in the NBA. Stephen Curry. Curry's opening 4 matches at the Olympic tournament were anything but memorable, with the 1.9 m, 6-foot, 3-inch guard stinking up the court, averaging just 7.3 points per game on a dismal 35.7% shooting, including an embarrassing 26.3% from three-point range. But great shooters keep on shooting, and Curry went on a magnificent scoring heat check for the all-important semi-final and final matches. First, he saved Team USA from the jaws of certain defeat against Serbia in the semi, raining down 9 three-pointers and scoring 36 points, the second highest scoring performance by an American in Olympic history. Then, with 2.42 remaining in the final against host nation France, and with the USA clinging to a slender 3-point lead at 82-79, the Golden State Warriors player went berserk, making 4 out of 4 three-pointers in a stunning 2-minute and 7-second span. When he nailed the 4th three-pointer with 35 seconds remaining, a ridiculous circus shot over the outstretched arms of 2 much taller French defenders bearing down on him, the Olympic gold medal was assured for the Americans. Curry finished an outstanding 8-4-13 from three-point range in Team USA's exhilarating 98-87 win over Team France. Curry's superlative gold medal performance at Bercy Arena was immortalized by one of his three-pointers being photographed over the outstretched arm of the tallest man at the Olympics, France's 2.26 m, 7 feet, 4-inch, center, Victor Wembanyama. Curry averaged 30 points for Team USA in the tournament's semi-final and gold medal games. That is the highest average of any player in Olympic history. Minnesota guard Anthony "Ant-Man" Edwards had already wowed NBA fans with arguably the dunk of the year in the regular season against Utah on March 19, but he may have eclipsed even that epic slam in the playoffs with an extraordinary flush against Dallas in Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals on May 26. Unfortunately for the opposing center Daniel Gafford, He will forever be posterized as the opposing player who Ant-Man happened to skywalk over in this extraordinary display of athleticism. Minnesota eventually lost the playoff series to Dallas 4-1, but not before the Ant-Man's eruptive, high-wire act had several basketball commentators comparing his aerial exploits with the man many people consider to be the greatest NBA player of all time, one Michael Air Jordan. 16 years is a long time between championship drinks for the NBA's winningest franchise to wait for another title. The Celtics dominated the regular season, posting a league-best 64 wins, 18 losses record. They then swept through the playoffs with an outstanding 16-3 record, dispatching Miami, 4-1, in the first round, Cleveland, 4-1, in the second, Indiana, 4-0, in the Eastern Conference Finals before finishing their title run with an impressive defeat of the Dallas Mavericks, 4-1, in the NBA Finals. Boston's Jaylen Brown was awarded the NBA Finals Most Valuable Player, MVP, but this Celtics championship run was characterized by a true team effort featuring arguably the league's best starting five: Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday and Derek White. With their core players all back for the current season, Boston remain the favorites to repeat as champions in June 2025, and few would bet against them failing to collect a record 19th NBA title for the storied franchise.